record.
Hello. Welcome. Can you hear me? Is my voice? Already have my voice is going through.
Yes, yes, we hear you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for actually for coming to the session. Although you're a bit early, but that's no problem. How are you doing, by the way?
I'm great, and you?
Yeah, I think you're very good. Did you manage to look at the video that I sent?
Yes, I managed to go to the video, but not the full entirely. I went through like an hour of it, but I'm still going through it slowly.
Okay, that's perfect because in this session there'll be opportunity to also watch me do it live and also a session. Hopefully you have your laptop near you or something where you can actually do a few designs of your own. But until then, I think we'll still have others agree to join. It's about 5 minutes, so get comfortable. And this should be quite fun, actually. It's a whole experience.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, sorry, quick question. Could you could you tell us or tell me a bit about your background? So are you a social media marketer by trade, or is it something which you just kind of wanted to get into, or something you've experienced in?
Well, I used to do actually what I'm doing currently. I'm into front-end web design.
Mhm.
So basically, I went into digital marketing and social media marketing because I came to understand that you might have a great website at the end of the day, but if you don't market it, then it makes sense. Or you won't be able to get the most of it.
I
So it's
see.
something that I came to find out that it's actually what I need to know more since I'm
Mhm.
into web development. I think they go together.
I see. I see. And were you aware before of the software I sent you to look at? Were you aware of its existence, or was it something new?
Pardon, I didn't get you clearly.
The website which I sent you, the link or like the
Uh-huh.
video, were you aware of that website or software before?
Yeah, Canva. I was aware of Canva.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, just there's quite a few people I've heard of who are not very aware of Canva, especially with the social media, the ones who just purely focus on social media marketing. They weren't really used to creating designs on Canva, and they always thought of they had to have a design degree to be able to do such creative designs, although there's software out there which enables people to quickly make nice designs for clients. And
Yeah.
so that's kind of what I want to showcase today for this for the ones who don't know. So are you quite familiar then? Do you frequently use Canva or just here and there?
Mm. I kind of like get the gist of using it because there's a software that I use for making icons,
Mhm.
custom icons. So I understand Canva kind of like works the same, and I know that with Canva it also comes with there's a free membership where you're limited to the actual tools that you can use and the templates. So
Mhm.
I know if you go through them, you get access to more templates.
Yeah, actually, the free template is actually, I mean, the free version is actually very, very good. I think I've only used the free version. I haven't actually used the paid version yet because I didn't feel like I need it. But nevertheless, both of free and pro is also very good. And I think Canva is just a beautiful, especially when you link it with other tools such as, have you heard of Pixels?
Yeah,
Yeah, Pixels and those other softwares, you can really make some lovely designs. And also in this session, we'll be going through like a process of how you can construct very nice designs using pixels and Canva and other tools which will be available for us to see.
I'm
But yeah,
looking
people
forward
should be
to
coming in
it.
now since time is clocking quite close.
7:30 or so. So
Mhm. Okay, we'll just give the people like another 5 to 10 minutes because some people are joining. They're all coming through quite soon, and then we just get this started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's currently one person who is trying to join, but it's taking quite a while to join. But nevertheless, welcome, Alfred. Welcome to the workshop. I hope you're well. Joining. While we're waiting, just as a quick warm up, as a quick icebreaker, just kind of put down in the chat what some of the favorite things you guys like to do in your spare time. Oh, I think some are reconnecting issues. So over UK, like what are the things which you like to do in your spare time?
Sorry, what I like to do in my spare time?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm kind of like an introvert, so I spend most of the time in the house. If I'm not learning something new, maybe from like Udemy, watching a series or a movie.
Okay. Wait, you say watching what again? Sorry. Your mic's a bit low, so I couldn't quite hear you.
You see, like we call them series here in Kenya. Basically, it's like a television series, right?
Yes.
So if I'm not watching a movie, I'm definitely watching a series or television series.
Okay, nice. What would you say is your favorite movie? It's quite a tough question.
Ooh, that's gonna be from the Marvel universe. So it's definitely Avengers. The
Avengers,
Endgame
which
was
one?
actually good.
Well, the end game. Which Avengers?
Yeah.
Oh, the end game, I see.
Well, like yes, Avengers, but I kind of like have the whole collection from the first one, the first movie, which was Iron Man.
Mhm.
Yeah, up to Endgame. So that's like around, if I'm not wrong, around 24 movies. Yeah, obviously.
Wow, okay. Yeah,
So
so for
I'm more of a
sorry, yeah, I see. For the people who've joined in, we're just kind of asking what are your favorite things you like to do in your spare time. So comment or come on the mic just to kind of say 1 or 2 sentences. So far we have, apart from if it wasn't okay, we'd like to watch movies. Also, along other, there's more things I like to do, but then your favorite is Avengers. So what about you, Alfred? What are the favorite things you like to do in your spare time, if you have any spare time? Oh,
Hello,
hello.
but then your question, please.
What like to do in your spare time? Oh, can you hear?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I asked, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Uh, so it means like most of my time where I spend and what I do.
Aha.
Okay, since I'm a student and everything is online, at times you get bored in the room, so you just find yourself listening to some music and watching some movies. Yeah, that's my.
Okay. What's your favorite type of music?
Like I listen to all music. It depends on the type of beats it has. Yeah,
Ah, okay,
like
interesting.
along the R&Bs.
Well, I think that's very interesting. I think it's a good time to start getting this show on the road. Just a quick raise your hand of how many people have heard of or used Canva previously in your works or in your studies. Just raise your hand or comment or say something if you have. Anybody? I know. Has anybody used Canva before? I know one of you already has used Canva before. Yes, thank you. Jackie, have you used Canva before or heard of Canva? Okay, good, good, good. Alfred, have you heard of Canva before?
No.
You haven't, okay, okay. And for the ones who have, out of 10, how good would you say you are using it? You can put in the chat. One being, I know it, but I barely use it, and 10 being, I'm a professional. And just write down in the chat so we can all see. Oh, we can say it.
I didn't get what you last said.
Oh, sorry.
One being what?
One being, I just know it, but I barely use it. And 10 being, I'm amazing, I'm a professional. Use it all the time. I got 2. Chat 2, okay, 1, 5, okay, okay. So yes, with the structure, the way it's going to run is, because in the future when we start our live demos, when we start actually doing the campaigns, you will need to be able to construct some nice and beautiful designs. And sometimes people may find it very hard because they may not have a very strong design background, and they may feel like they may have all the knowledge or all the skills on how to construct a very efficient ad or campaign, but they just don't have the design skills to actually execute it. So today we're just going to show you something very, very quick. We'll go through the video, something very quick about Canva and how you can literally make a design in under 5 minutes. And hopefully after I've done that, hopefully some of you have got your laptops on you or some whatever device where you can also construct a few of your own designs. And then so you also get a good understanding on yourself on how it works. So without further ado, I'm just gonna share the screen so you can all see. Canva share. Can we all see the screen?
Yeah, you can see.
So this here is something which I used a lot. As you can see, my designs are at the bottom here. I've used it quite a few times now. And I'm no design student, no expert. I actually specialize in what I'm studying, biomedical engineering. And this is an amazing tool for me to use when it comes to marketing, because it makes my designs look very professional, although I'm not even in the design era. So most of you will be creating Facebook ads, and there'll be a workshop actually later on, probably next week or the week after, going through how we market and how the Facebook ads, like what are Facebook ads, what are campaigns, and how they're run. So right now we're just going to go through how to make a nice design. So thankfully to Canva, they've got all the sizes already, installed. So we don't have to worry about, is it the right layout? Is it the right? All you can worry about is just the design. So type in here, Facebook and Facebook ad. The great thing about this tool is it already provides you with templates. As you can see in the corner, it already provides you with templates of some Facebook ads, which have been used in the past, and some designs and some design templates. So half of the time you don't even need to even start from scratch. You can just pick up, let's say, actually, I like this one. I like this one. Of course, maybe my brand is about students, and I want to target to African students, Kenyan students. So we change that to the company name. So it'd be like a job in time. You see, and it very does in the layout for you. You spring to be, what can we say? Yes, join. Yeah, join our community. So here I'm literally not even, technically I haven't designed anything. I've just copied a template, which I really liked, and I want to use it. Most of the time you'll find out with Facebook and their ads, the users or the audiences don't want a very complex photo, complex design. They don't want to see loads of text. They just want to see a nice photo, maybe just saying 1 or 2 words, and that's kind of it. Because these guys, they need seconds. They're going through the phone, so they don't have time to stop and actually read what it says on your message. So the photo needs to be very, very simple. And that's why all of these you see on the side here, there's not much words. It says like enjoy pastries to go, the Stockton Garden, very, very few words, just trying to really attract the user. So here, join our community, a job in time, order now, no, it's going to be sign up, simple. Colors, what color should you go for? Oh no, let's not go to brown colors just yet. So this is the color which we use on our site all the time. Oh, that's a bit too shouty. I don't like that. You see, now here on the side here, transparency. If something is too, let's say, bold and you want to dim it down, you go to transparency and you change it down to, let's say, how much you want. Like, join a community, or keep it like around that. We'll say around that, just for now. Now, as you can see here, the image behind is the image which came with the template, and we don't like that image. We're going to find another image. We could go to, as we're used to, we could go to Google. So let's say type in, let's say African student, because that's kind of the people trying to target here, African students. And you get some nice images here. But the thing is, sometimes you can't really determine by the quality. Some of them already, you have to pay to receive them. And already the layouts, they don't know the sizes. So that's why there's a tool which I use all the time called Pixels. Pixels provides stock, yeah, not the movie. Pixels provides, Pixels, it provides stock photos. Stock photos are very high definition photos of which, big companies and businesses use to promote their campaigns. And this is all for free. So I type in African student, spelled correctly. And here we get some really, really nice photos that we can use. Now for the Facebook ad, you wouldn't want to use portrait. You want to use landscape as much as possible. So you go to orientation. But I'm going to put all these links on the website very soon, and also an email, and I'll send it to you guys so you can also have a go by yourselves. Because honestly, what makes you better at this is practice. The more you do this, the better you're going to get. The more you get more creative, and the more ideas you want to start, playing around with. And that's also why what we're trying to do with this competition and how we want you guys to get involved in more campaigns more frequently. This is all to, boost your creativity and boost your confidence in design. So the more clients you have with different briefs, with different requirements, the more it's going to challenge your creativity. And the more you're going to have to come onto these tools and use them in a very interesting way. So, okay, that was a bit off. Back to the design. I quite like this one actually. Free download. Okay, free download here comes with sizes. I just go with original. You can choose one medium, small, and custom size it, but I'm just going to download. Take down screen, close. So yes, it's downloaded there on the bottom. Now I go back here. If you want to add a photo, it's very simple. You go to uploads, upload media, devices, you find it where you found it. I got it in my downloads, open. Now it's uploaded onto here. You just kind of drag it, and then you see as soon as you drag it, it takes shape. And now over here you have, I would say a more attractive, the one before, because the flowers wasn't really catering to the exact audience we want. This one here catered to African students, because you see a student there on her laptop. So this will be more enticing when someone goes through their phone. If you want to do effects, you can even try and, I don't really play around with this too much with effects. I normally go, if I do, I'll go black and white, just to make it more, just to make the middle pop out more. What else can we add to this actually? Let's actually go through, let's go through all the things here. Yeah, text. Do we want to add more text maybe on the side? No, actually, maybe what we can do is, we can go to elements. Now here in elements is where you can add, some nice shapes. Most of the time you see in the photos, if you go through, let's go through some of the templates. You see like this template here on the side has got, here we have two shapes with the different, no, it's actually three shapes with three different colors. Where else are there more shapes? There's quite a few shapes there which someone has designed, more shapes. So the shapes are really the things which kind of allow you to be creative. So I can go to my shapes here and choose, let's add a triangle shape here. We're gonna flip it, or maybe you want to watch how pretty it's gonna look. 90 degrees, we'll put it in the corner. And then we'll do, you can duplicate it, copy, you can paste it. But let's get another shape to make it look more perfect, the same one. And we'll put you there. It's a bit bold, I can't lie. So let's turn down the 73, was it? So we'll take it down to 73. And you take this down to, I don't know, 73. Okay, so now it's taking a bit more shape. Now it's looking a bit more attractive. And what else can we add? Text, styles. There's some really interesting things to add in, but I don't think I'm going to add any more text. I think the text there is perfectly fine. elements. Let's take off the shape. Let me see. Actually, I'm quite happy with this design, because ultimately you want to keep it very simple. You don't want to crowd the photo, because then that's a bit too busy for the target, for the target audience. No one has the time, and if it's too shouty, they're not going to click on it because it's just be annoying for their eyes. So for a quick 5-minute demo, I think on this is my attempt, my design. Maybe I just put a logo there actually, just so it looks more official. Let's go down, do I have a logo anyway? Logo. You see, I've uploaded so many photos of logo that I don't use that one. I can use this one. Actually, oh no, let's not change that. There we go. Now, where should we put this? Where should we put this? Should we put in the corner? Oh, you can't even see anything, so you put in this corner. That's tough. No, you put in this corner down here. And yeah, just like that, there is our Facebook ad. And now with this, probably what I'll do is I'll go into the Facebook Business Manager, and I'll probably write a nice caption saying, you're a student looking for a way to grow, or maybe a student looking, African student looking to become better social media marketing, to have access to several clients at once and continue practicing your craft, something along those lines. And I'll upload this photo, and there it goes. So do any of you have any questions? Oh, sorry, any questions? Any of you have anything you want to ask about the process? Was I too quick? Should I go back 2 steps? Let me just go back and see. Let me stop sharing. Any questions, anybody? Was that clear? Was that easy to follow?
Yeah, it was, for me, it was easy to follow.
Alfred and Jackie. Was that all good? Was that all very simple? I try to keep it as simple as possible for this session at least. We just put in the comments, that'd be fine. Oh, good. Okay. And Alfred, no, Alfred. It was Alfred who hasn't had any experience. For someone who doesn't know the system very well, was this clear? Or do you still need a bit more practice? If you just put in the chat, Alfred, it'd be quite nice. I've gotten the tips well. Okay, thank you. Ooh, people's coming, Julie. Now, how many of you have access? Like, how many of you are able to go into Canva right now and already start designing? Because I want to make it quite practical, so you could watch, and then now you're trying to do this for yourselves. I'm perfect. Anybody else? Jack, are you able to design currently right now, or is it? So actually, Kay, what I'd like you to do, since you're able, could you then, let's put you in the spot, could you then design something very quickly, and then for us to see if that's possible? Or
Yes.
So while you're doing that, I can be, okay, while I'm doing that, I could be talking to the others or be trying to see if anybody else is available. So that's gonna be my, I guess, homework to you for the next half an hour. Is that possible?
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Can't wait to see the
So should
design.
I share my screen, or once I'm done, I show you?
Once you're done, you can show.
Okay.
I'm able to, but I can't access to my laptop 2 now. Okay, that's no problem. That's no problem. Oh, Julie, thank you for joining. Actually, we've just finished going through a quick demo of how Canva works. I hope you had. Did you ever look at the link that I sent you? The video. Julie, can you hear it? Or you can put in the chat. You can comment. You can mute yourself. Okay, maybe she can't really hear me too clearly. What about you, Jackie? Are you able to create a design like right now, or to practice what you just saw? I think the link I've used Canva, yeah, a few times too. Okay, so you're well adversed. How well would you say out of 10? 10 being professional and okay, good. Then could you do also what you did, what Kay is doing? So you have half an hour to create design. And actually, I'll give you guys a brief as well. The brief would be you're trying and attract an African student who's looking to find some work. It can be any sort of work. You're trying to find some work, some job, and you're trying to attract them. So that will be your brief. Did you hear that, Kay, before you start already designing?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's going to be the brief. So also for you, Julie, since you're also you've used it quite a few times, use this half an hour to design something along that brief. And also with you, Jackie. Is that possible, both of you? Just put in the chat yes, and then, oh no, if it's not possible. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Julie. Well, we're looking forward to seeing your design in half an hour. And also looking forward to yours, Jackie. So what I'll do is, I think Alfred's still the one who's least experienced, so with Canva. So maybe I can go through a different example with him. But the rest of you, you can tune in, you can not tune in, you can mute yourself. Since I know you guys will be busy, this next section will be more for Alfred. Okay. So actually, sorry. Actually, so Alfred, to make it a little bit interesting, I'll share my screen and you can then talk me through the design. That makes sense. So you'll be one designing, but just through your mouth, and you kind of maneuvering my mouse around. Does that sound interesting? Does that make sense? Alfred? Oh, I'm not sure if you're trying to speak because I can't hear what you're saying. Oh, also type it if it's easier, because if you're trying to speak, I can't really hear what you're saying. So just say, yes, let's go ahead, let's design, or no. Let's go on. Let's go on. Sure. Is your mic not working, or is it a bit faulty? Because I kind of need your guidance, and it'd be much easier if your mic was on. Guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from complete scratch. Wait, I'm still trying. I'm going on my end. I don't know what's the problem. Oh, because I can see here that I can see that your mic is on. It's just not picking any sound. Maybe if you try and rejoin, so just come back. So you can leave and come back. Yes, that's better.
Hello.
Yes, that's perfect now. Okay,
Okay.
let's start designing. Let's see. Okay, so Alfred, what do you want to do?
First, because already you're on the site, you select a photo that looks nice on you.
A photo. So you want a
Yes.
photo? Okay. What type of photo do you want?
Let's say
You're trying to attract students to a job.
okay. So first of all, let's say what type of job. Okay.
Okay, true. So what type of job you want to attract students to?
Uh, an IT job.
IT, okay. So
Yeah,
what
so something to computer.
type of computer?
Yeah, computer picture. Yeah.
Okay, computer. Okay, which one do you like? Which one do you want to use?
Even the first one, it's fine.
This one? This one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So you're trying to, okay, free download. What's just to bear in mind is, would your type of student, are they most likely going to be, are they going to be white or are they going to be black?
Yes.
Because sometimes that does also take into play. So if I'm going to advertise to, let's say I want to advertise to just predominantly African students, I would look for a photo which has at least an African student on it, an African person on it, so someone will then resonate with the picture more. So would this picture resonate with your exact audience type?
Oh, not really, because you see the display there, the hands there, they are not over black. Yeah.
So something different.
And probably it won't be the perfect one.
So which one would you say is the perfect one?
The one on the just above the blue one.
This one?
This one, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Okay, we'll download it. Okay, let's go back. So now how do you want that picture to be presented? You have a few examples here on the left.
Okay.
Okay, we can even type in, let's say, I like to make things easier, we can type in computer. Yeah, so not to be like IT. For this, no, that's not very helpful actually. Okay, so choose a sort of like template or layout, or do you want to design from like, no, yeah, design from scratch might be quite hard, unless you already have a picture in mind or the sort of design you're thinking of. Do you have a picture in mind of the sort of design that you kind of want?
Not really.
Okay,
We
then
have
you
to
get,
choose from the ones you have.
okay, then choose which one you like. Which one do you see that image can really suit the most? But the text and everything can change, so it's just more like the layout, and the colors can change as well.
Yeah, you can use the
I haven't picked any yet. I can go back up with the one that you saw that I passed.
You can even use that one of the green leaves there.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, this one is a video, but that's because of the animations, but we can take off the animations. Okay. So how do you want to use this one? Alfred?
Yes, yes.
What ideas do you have?
Okay. Let's take, for example, we want to employ someone in the IT sector, but our company deals with agriculture, because you can see there are some green stuff there. So I guess it can have some relation.
So, and the photo that we downloaded,
Yes.
where's that going to go? Bear in mind, we can also do something like this. No, we can put them in the screens if you really want that as well.
Yes.
Actually, it's a good lesson to do that. Actually, you know, to be able to put things like that. Those things are called frames. Where just quickly, I think someone actually joined. Let me stop sharing real quick. Yes, Natasha. Yes, welcome. Actually, right now, what we're doing is I'm going through with Alfred because he has the least experience with Canva. I'm going through like a design process with him. The others are currently Jackie, Julian, and Kay are currently designing their own Facebook ads. So Natasha, how would you? Are you aware of Canva? Have you used it before?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm sorry, I'm late. I just got home right now. Then I was like, oh shit, I had a meeting. Yeah, but I do know how to use Canva. I have some experience with it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good would you say you are? 1 being I am awful and 10 being near professional.
6.5.
Okay, 6.5. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Are you able to?
Let's say 6.
6. Okay, 6.
Yeah.
Sorry, 6. Are you near like a laptop or something where you can design? Because even though you might have less time, but could you design something in, let's say, 15 minutes, like a Facebook ad in 15 minutes, like right now?
Okay. Let me get my laptop.
And what's the brief? Yeah, the brief is you want to attract an African student. You're trying to, attract them to your job. What the job is up to you, but that's essentially what you're trying to do.
Wait, I'm trying to attract an African student.
Yes, to a job. And you choose a job.
Apply for a particular job.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
And you choose the job. But essentially, the rest is all up to you. Design, the words, and then in 15 minutes, we're going to come back.
Okay. A
And
Facebook ad.
yeah, Facebook ad. And we're all going to review each other's designs.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah, that's fine.
I can see you then in 15 minutes. Well, yeah,
Okay.
with designs.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, now back to you, Alfred. I see still studying your designs. Yeah. Okay, yes, I was going to show you what that thing is. So what you do is you go to elements, then you scroll down to frames. Frames allows you, try to take a picture of that. This background, this indicates that you can put an image. You can put any image. Well, let's where my images in there, and it takes the shape. Does that make sense? Alfred?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So that's how they're doing this. You go to elements and then frames. No, elements, oh, sorry. Elements. And down here you scroll, you see frames. Okay, so back to your design. Back to your design. So what we're doing with the photo, you want the photo to go on the frames?
Yes, yes.
Which one?
I'm not getting you all. What do you mean? Like,
Oh, do you want the photo, like the photo which we chose, to be like the background, or do you want it to be a part of the frames?
the photo that we chose.
Yes. This one.
We can use that in the center frame there where there's a computer.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And what about like the colors? Are you like the colors around here? You know, to be very attractive for your audience type.
The background color there.
Uh-huh.
We can change to some other color.
Yeah. Which color would you like?
Let's display the colors I chose from there.
Okay, sure. So we can start off with the big one. So these are the colors picked in the photos. These are the default colors. But of course, you have quite a lot of choices. So which one?
Let's change. About the red one.
The red one.
The red one. Yeah, that one.
This one.
Yeah, yeah.
And do you want to change these also colors here as well? Or are you happy with them?
Okay. What about the colors of for the flowers down there? Is there a way you can change?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. We can change them.
Yeah, let's change to greens. It's fine.
Green.
Yeah.
Which shade of green?
That one.
This
The
one.
light one. Yeah.
Okay. And the same for this one.
But since they are now invisible, they're not that clear.
So we change them again. Okay, to which green?
The dark green up there.
This one.
Up. No. My side.
Or this one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, is that better?
It's better off.
And then the same for this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about these circles? Or
The
anything
cycles.
else?
You can remove
them?
those ones.
And these as well? Should we remove?
Yeah, we remove those two.
Now for the
So the message is there.
yes.
So we have to edit the top message as
What do you want to say?
we need to put two messages up there, the bottom message.
Yes.
One being the job being advertised, the other one being the company.
Okay, then tell me the words and I'll write.
Yes.
Tell me the words and
Okay,
I'll
up
write it
there.
down. Yeah.
You put something like Nairobi.
Mm-hmm. I can't hear him again. Oh, Apple, you there? Where's he on? Okay. By the way, people who are designing in about, I'll give you 10 minutes, 10 extra minutes. I'm very excited to see what you guys are going to design.
Hello.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello. Hello.
Let's continue. Okay, and so right now we have Nairobi.
Let's place it in Nairobi horticulture.
Why Nairobi hotel culture?
No,
Oh, sorry, what did you say? Nairobi.
horticulture, the flowers. Yeah.
Oh, horticulture, agriculture.
No. The HORTI, horticulture.
HORTI, horti. Oh, those type of flowers.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I never knew that actually. But are you in agriculture or like how do you?
Okay, it's all the same. Horticulture deals with something in agriculture. That is.
Ah.
Yeah.
What
So
else?
that about the
Oh, is that it for the words Nairobi horticulture?
Nairobi Horticulture Company.
Is that your final message?
No, that is the company's name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I can say what you need here is something which is going to is a message which
Yep.
is going to attract the student. Because right now it's just a photo, but we aren't saying anything that's going to be enticing. So we're not saying things like in IT. So what would what do the students receive if
Yes.
they join a Nairobi horticulture company?
Okay. Let's say I want to, because of the image I've used there,
Mm.
I can be for maybe I'm looking for a student
Mm.
uh, who is a sales analyst. So I want the student to will work on analyzing the sales on the exports and imports. Yeah.
Okay, so we can add another text.
Yeah.
So let's add subheading. Do you want the same font or a different font?
Yes.
Do you want the same font or a different font?
A difference.
A different one. Okay,
Yeah.
you can choose. There's quite a lot to choose from, but you can choose. These are the ones which I've most recently used. These are the most popular ones. Is there any that so far you like?
Let's use I've seen one. Let's just scroll.
Which one?
Next to just before London there.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you gonna say?
sales analyst position.
So you're looking for?
For a sales analyst.
Let's see. Anything else you want to change?
Yes, yes. It's now not badly off that way.
Yeah. I think from where it started off, at least now it's taking a bit of shape.
Yes.
Nairobi Horticulture Company looking for a sales analyst. Do you want to change the website name here? What's the website name here?
We want to, for us to edit there.
Is this your website name?
Oh, www. .nairobihoti.com.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. And just like that, you have a Facebook ad post.
Excuse me.
Hello.
So I was asking, can I send my design a bit later? Because right now I'm needed somewhere.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure, yeah, yes.
Okay.
I'll stop sharing with that. Just going to try and contact either if they can't share the screen, you can send an email of your image. So I'm going to put. You have 4 minutes for the people who are still designing. By the way. And if you can't or you don't want to share the screen, you can always send the image to here and I'll share the screen for you. So send the image to that. So far, let's go back to our design with Alfred. Share the screen. So yeah, this actually, I think for something which you're not familiar with, that's actually a very good effort, I would say. And the only way you're going to get better is by practicing and by looking at other posts and trying to copy. That's probably the best way I would actually advise for you to actually grow and get better and better. So what you do is you go and let's say you type into Google, like let's say beautiful, let's say Facebook posts, I don't know. Let's see what we get. Okay, that isn't. Let's say IT business posts. Okay, that's not looking too good. That isn't actually looking very nice. Okay, no, that is actually, yeah, that's some, I guess. These are posts which actually, this is very simple, but then it really engages the audience. So 6 ways to create amazing Facebook posts to promote your business. So that wording could be 6 ways to, I don't know, 6 ways to turn 500 Kenyan shillings to a million Kenyan shillings in a month with just your phone. And that could be the exact same message. But that's very, very engaging for someone to see. So most of the time, yeah, most of the time you're just kind of copy pasting. You're it's not fun. I wouldn't say copy pasting, but you're adopting a lot of like designs and inspiration from other posts, trying to put that for your own. But I hope all of this made sense and you followed. Was it all good, and was it very simple, Alfred, to follow? I'm not sure you can hear me.
Hello, yes. Hello.
Hello, I said, was it fairly simple to follow and to understand?
Yeah, it was. But I need to practice more
Of
about
course. Yeah,
I need to practice even on editing it, yes. That's why I need to practice on.
Okay, so I think it's 40 past. So I guess time is up. So for Julie and for Kia, Natasha's going to send hers over when she's more free. But any of you willing to screen share? Can you share your screen to see the design you have so far? It doesn't matter if it's incomplete. It's just to kind of show.
Okay. So let me share my screen, right?
Yeah, let's make it the host first. Is it possible to share or?
I'm able to share. Just give me a minute to share.
In the meantime, Julia, are you also able to share, or would you rather just send the photo to me instead?
So I made two. I was actually working on this one, but there's another one that I made.
Okay.
So let me just use the completed one. Should be this one. Is my screen still shared?
Oh no, it's not sharing.
Oh, okay. Just a minute. Yeah, that's what I did.
Wow. Okay, I can see. It even managed to get the logo as well. It's impressive. Wait, still with us? Are you student? You want to earn while you learn? Join us. com. Very, very nice. And this was the first one you did.
Yeah, this is the first one that I did.
Okay. I like it. What did the others think of it? Any comments, Alfred, Julie? Oh yeah, and do send yours to me, Julie, as well, so I can also I can share the screen. Alfred, do you have any comments for His design, one message. Yeah, it's a great one. I agree. This is quite good. He has utilized a lot of, the features which on Canva. It made it very simple also to maneuver. Calling the student straight away. You a student? Yes. Do you want to earn while you learn? Simple. Say yes, yes. Okay. How can I do this? Join us. Where? Simple. There's the website. Register with us. And on the ad, there'll probably be also a place for them to sign up already automatically. So this conveys a message very efficiently and very quickly. And also it attracts them with a nice, pretty image. And so yeah, I'll say it's a good post. And you said there was two?
There was this one that I was working on, but I haven't finished yet. I was just wanted to get the perfect background photo. So to this one, yeah, I'm still working on it.
Oh, that are you social media guru? I like the background, and it's simple but in a very professional and like minimalistic way, which I like. Because for here it's going to here it would attract them to probably read the caption on top, which would go into further detail about what I'm trying to say. So yeah, those are two very clear and very great posts. I'm looking forward to seeing them actually work in the active campaigns. But yeah, Julie, have you sent yours yet, or is this still on its way? Let me just double check. You can stop sharing now, actually. That was very, very nice. Oh yeah, you can stop sharing the screen and pass the head back to me. Thank you. Let me just double check. Trying to see if any messages come through. I haven't got anything so far, so just kind of waiting for the message. I mean, for her email to come through. Have you sent it, Julia? Is it still on its way? Sending, perfect. Well, I think in the meantime, because we're getting towards the end of the session, this workshop, for the next one, what would you guys propose? It's either we can continue with and go into further detail with the Canva, or we can start going more into actually how the campaigns are structured and also provide, tips on very fancy strategies to adopt to make a campaign more successful. Would that be much for next week's workshop? So there's a choice, either we continue with the Canva for next week and we postpone this other one for the other week after that, or next week we continue. Next week we go to how to run a campaign on Facebook, and I'll show you all the steps and all the information. So it's up to you guys. Which one you would prefer?
I'd prefer later.
So the Facebook ad campaigns and teaching you how to, or showing you how that's run, or staying on the camera. Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And for you, Alfred? Whilst I'm waiting for the photo to come through. It hasn't come through yet, so I'm still waiting. Where is Julie says, I'm okay with Canva. Okay. So you'll probably want to continue with the Canva. Oh, Alfred seemed to have disappeared. Oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. At least it's good that we saw at least one person design. So for next week, okay, we can see. So far we're kind of a bit torn. It's Canva and the Facebook campaigns. Have any of you actually run a campaign before? Do you know how it works? The Facebook ad campaigns? Have you done some before, so you're quite experienced?
Actually tried doing one. Have an idea of kind of like what's expected and how to run it.
Okay, and you, Julie, have you run one before? Have you? Because for the live demo that's going to be happening a couple of weeks from now, you'd be essentially running your own campaign with your own designs and captions.
Yeah,
So
that would be that. I have an idea of how I can run it. I'd most definitely use tools like that allows social media scheduling. So I'll go for this buffer. I forgot this other one, which is it has an O. I just don't remember the name, but the logo has an O or something. So I usually use they use buffer of that to schedule my posts. So once I get the brief for maybe let's say the client, or once I get to know what they want out of that of the social media awareness, then I'm able to design something that relates to the client's needs and plan them out according to the
True, very, very true. Actually, yeah, you sound very knowledgeable. Well, it seems like people have been breaking off throughout this discussion. So I guess from here, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for coming to the workshop and showing your design. Hope it was interesting, and yeah, see you hopefully next week.
that would be great.
Thank you
Looking forward to it.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Have a good day.